Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where we've currently got some angry people, and this is a real actual faction here. It's not as powerful as it says here, but this is a real faction that we had last episode. Sure, you can stop trying to romance me. Thanks. Okay, so let's let this update properly. It's not updated yet. People are joining the faction here. There we go. That's the actual update. So that is fine. We can definitely fight them. Now, I pointed out, you may have missed it if you didn't watch the credits. After the credits last episode, I pointed out that we were incredibly close to getting bombards. And this is absolutely true. We're going to get them very shortly, long before this Independence faction fires. So we're going to let this Independence faction continue to build up for the time being. That seems reasonably fine. We gained a rival. Hilarious. And these ransoms are currently completely okay. So that's fine. We're going to get rid of... Yeah, there's the bombards. We're going to get rid of our current trebuchets. So this is stationed in Boron North. Let's destroy that, and let's get a new set of bombards. So we're going to create that, and we're going to put this into Boron North. So that gets stationed here. Now we're going to do the same thing with this one. This is stationed in Felona. Okay, we'll destroy that, and we're going to grab bombards. That is going to be stationed in Felona. There we go. And then we're going to create one more, but of course we need to get rid of these guys. They're stationed in Worodugu. So we'll get rid of that and get bombards, and they will get stationed in Worodugu. So that seems absolutely fine. Now we need to get these maxed out. So this is size 12. That is absolutely okay. We are lacking gold to get that fully maxed out, though. So that's fine. So this is now maxed. We can also just get a stewardship lifestyle perk, and we're going to take It Is My Domain. Perfect. That, of course, allows us to extort our subjects, which we will do. Don't worry. We'll have everyone pay. So that sounds great. This ransom is acceptable. This ransom is acceptable. And this ransom is acceptable. So that's fine. Now what we want to do, of course, is finish maxing out our bombards. There we go. So those are all going to be recovering. That's fine. In Kong North, we of course have heavy infantry here. We would love to have something to continue to boost our heavy infantry building here. We're just fascinated by Renaissance thought. We don't actually want Renaissance thought, I don't think. Yeah, no, we don't. So we're done with the High Medieval era. That's good. We're mostly done with the Late Medieval era. So we're on Renaissance thought right now. That's maybe not the worst thing, actually. But I want standing armies. Renaissance thought is going to be pretty quick, but 6 years for standing armies, that sounds good. 6 years for sappers as well. So that's going to maximize out our military. That sounds great. This ransom is acceptable, and I do want to boost up our heavy infantry here. There we go. We'll get that going. Now let's check in on this faction. 8 months away. Okay. I'm going to let them fire. So that'll give us time for our bombards to regenerate. It'll definitely take a little while for that to happen. And once that happens, we're going to be sieging very quickly. Not maximally quickly yet, but very quickly. So that sounds wonderful. Next up, we've got a bunch of these ransoms, which are fine. Not this guy. The rest of them were fine. And we have a lot of constructions ongoing right now. So the Sword of Africa was destroyed yet. I don't care about that. This is fine for the moment. And we are currently up to about half of our bombards. That's fine. So when are these guys going to fire? 5 months? Yeah, this is completely and totally okay. We're going to allow them to fire, and we're going to deal with it that way. Wonderful. So I'm wondering when we're going... Ah, there we go. Over in Kong, we just finished levying squares. So we have these crossbowmen here. We could definitely boost them up with mathematician halls. We could also boost them up with goldsmithies. This will also increase our tax. So we're going to go that route. 8 months on that. That seems good. So we're continuing to boost up the power of our men-at-arms. Our men-at-arms are already tremendously powerful, but they are going to get incredibly powerful as we continue to work on this. Do we want this? Actually, yeah, it's a risk worth taking, but it fell through. Okay, only a 25% chance of that, but sure. That is sad. Okay, let's check in on this faction 3 months out, and we're still not quite maxed on our men-at-arms. Okay, we'll be very close to maxed on our bombards by the time this is done. We're not quite there yet. Cool. So let's hop back into this faction. 2 months away. The Queen of Lotharingia is still the one that is leading this, and that will likely remain the case. Hang on. Queen of Burgundy. Okay. So that just changed. I don't think we can do anything here. We have a granddaughter, but yeah, that's not going to be a thing. This is fine. They can send their ultimatum at any time now because they just boosted up their power. So Queen of Burgundy, huh? Okay. Let's drop a rally point here. We're going to raise our men-at-arms, and we're going to raise some amount of levy troops as well. Okay, so this is not actually the demand. For a second there, I thought that that was the demand already. But no, it is. They are eligible to send it. They just haven't yet. So the question is, when will they send it? They haven't sent it yet. I'm just going to raise like 75 here. Here we go. Okay, so Queen of Burgundy, and we will not be threatened. Beautiful. So we don't have our men-at-arms here. I'm going to stop gathering with our levy troops here. We're just going to do that. That's going to start us a slow siege here. Yeah, we did have some desertion there. That's not surprising. And we're just waiting on these men-at-arms. There we go. So we're not quite maxed on our bombards, but we're very close. Yeah, about 30 days to get this high-level fort, this level 21 fort sieged. That is not bad. So what I want to do at this point is I want to... I'm keeping an eye on their raise speed over here. I want to get these bombards split off, and we'll have about 20k or so in here so that it's not super easy for them to stack wipe. And I want to put someone with a siege trait in there. While these guys, in theory, make their way up here to fight. Although these guys are pretty close to making their way out of here. Yeah, we're going to come down and fight the Teutonic Brotherhood instead. That's okay. We're going to head up over this way. Bearer of the Emperor's Mace just had a successor. That's okay. And we'll put this guy in as our steward, and as our spy master, this guy. Excellent. So that's looking fine. I'm wondering right now about chasing this force. 165,000? Okay, noted. That's not too scary. Let's see. The crossing here is basically the only one we've got. There's a crusade for Italy at the same time. This isn't necessarily shocking that they're trying to do this. The Pope is... Where is the Pope? Hang on. Where is the Pope? He's located in Roma. This is within our territory. Okay, whatever. So that's something that the Pope is doing. Whatever, I guess it's fine. We've got another faction potentially brewing here. This is the Liberty faction. This is likely not going to become a problem once this Independence faction goes away, which I would love to see that go away very quickly. Now, where is the Queen of Burgundy? She's located in this capital. Okay, so we're not going to be capturing her. That's fine. Let's just go give battle over this direction and finish up these sieges as quickly as we can. I want to get ticking war score here, and we're going to have to siege up over this way. Sure. So we see additional forces on the way down over here. They're piling in, but this is not actually a problem. We're not, unfortunately, going to stack wipe them there, but we do win the battle. So these guys are retreating back this way. That is potentially problematic for us. Yeah, let's stop being rivals with this person. Okay. And we're going to punch somebody. Perfect. We're going to head up over here and siege. There we go. And we're giving battle up over this way. Stack wipes are happening. Looks good. Next, we're going to need to come back down over here to protect our siege force. These guys could potentially attack our siege force, and that would not be good. We would not want that to happen. But the siege force is going to continue to siege in this area. We're at 57% war score right now, and we are getting ticking at this moment. So this crusade is going to launch in 12 months. I'm not actually expecting the crusade to be a very big threat. These guys embarked and left, so that seems good. We're going to start up a slow siege down here for right now, and let's just continue to siege our way through here. Okay. So it looks like they are primarily doing sieges down over here. We could potentially raise up some forces down over here ourselves and look to end this war a little faster. I would definitely like to end this war quickly. Okay. Looks good. Losing 500 legitimacy was kind of a lot, but whatever. Okay. So we're going to continue to siege these areas, of course. We are raising forces here, and how many are we going to need? Well, this is probably sufficient once we arrive. Yeah, this is definitely sufficient. That's 100,000 troops. We're going to head in over here. We're just looking to give battle, and that'll be fine. So let's get these last couple of castles sieged down. We're at 72% war score. I guess if we're passing through here, we're just going to stop there. That seems fine. And we're heading in to fight these guys. Now, they have a lot of forces in this area, but our forces are higher quality and will be considered the defender here. So that seems good. They're piling in, but they can't win this. Our husband has smallpox. Well, now we have smallpox too. So we're a little brighter, and we may or may not die to smallpox. We'll see what happens there. We need to, of course, wrap up this battle, and that is a very big deal. That put us at 90%. Okay. We can enforce these demands. They'll accept it at this point because of the stalwart culture. So that sounds good. And we won that war. So we have smallpox at this moment, but we had a successful treatment, and that means that we're currently no longer actively dying from it. So that's good. Now, we're going to have to deal with this crusade, obviously. I don't expect this to be a very powerful crusade, though. Actually, maybe it might be. Well, this is acceptable. We'll take 20 gold. This is not acceptable. This is acceptable. And this is also acceptable. Cool. Let's go spend our gold. There's definitely a lot of smallpox down over here. No doubt about that. This is the Bobo pox. Yeah. What do we currently have going on here? We're not on control plagues. Okay, let's do that. So I want to come in here. This is cavalry. We'll definitely work to boost up our cavalry. Nothing here, so I'll come back to that. This is heavy infantry, and we would certainly like to boost up our heavy infantry. Station men-at-arms toughness would be doable, but I'm just going to go for warrior lodges for the moment. In the Rabba, of course, we've got pikemen, and so we'd be interested in going for warrior lodges. In Kong North, we've got heavy infantry, so let's build conscription centers. Those are expensive. In Kong, there's not a lot that we can do for our current cash. Okay, let's just upgrade these warrior lodges for right now, and that'll be fine. I'd be interested in building, like, blast furnaces here or mathematician halls. Either of those would be pretty good. We're hoping that this disease goes away pretty quickly. We're at 45 development right now and 33. These diseases do a lot of development damage. No doubt about it. But we did survive smallpox, and we are now immune. So that is fantastic. Now, we are currently lacking one of our accolades. Most expert of the Melspears, but we can actually put this guy in right now. That's perfect. We can seek a worthy accolade successor here. This guy's currently dying of smallpox, so we probably want to do that. And we don't have any successors available for any of these except here. Mayor Bilali, skill 8. Not a great skill there, but sure. Mayor Lilalbi. Or rather, Bilali. There we go. So force him, and in he goes. Cool. Okay. So, our husband did not survive. That's not necessarily shocking. We're at 11 of 10 domains, so we don't need a lot of stewardship here. Let's see. We're 44. I mean, this guy would work. He's got a lot of stewardship. Chance of children is still on medium. Wow. Okay. Do it. That sounds great. So he's now up to bring us up to 11 of 13. We're 0 holdings above our domain limit. Perfect. No, we're not going to do this. And can we boost any of these up right now? The answer is no. Can we appoint a successor over here? No, we've not found one yet. Okay. So we're just waiting on that for right now. We're also just waiting on this crusade to start, which is going to be in 2 months. We don't want to get involved in anything before then. Restore accolades. Ah, yep. We lost our Scorpion of Kong North. Okay, we'll send the Herald for that. We should probably start preemptively raising here. So we're going to raise just right here in Rome. And that'll be fine. So this will be launching in 54 days. Yeah, let's get that raise going. Excellent. Over here in Kong, I would definitely like to get these mathematician halls going. Okay, an acclaimed champion candidate arrives. So we can now have the Scorpion of Kong North again. So we're going to hop in here and appoint Yasaboy as our Scorpion of Kong North. Perfect. We still don't have any accolade successors, which is sad. But given the ravages of smallpox in our realm right now, it's not necessarily surprising. Indeed. So we're getting hit pretty hard by this smallpox. I do think that the smallpox is going to start receding soon. Most likely. Yeah, we'll summon the physician. That's fine. Champions are qualifying for things. Yeah, that's expected. Okay, let's make sure that these vassals are not, in fact, going to get free. There we go. That looks good. So the Holy War is going to be launching very, very shortly. Cool. We just inherited the Kingdom of Burgundy. We don't want that. We want to grant this out to someone. This guy will do, and the Kingdom of Burgundy will go with him. Perfect. We're still at 16 out of 13. Not everything went underneath it. Okay, that put us at 11 of 13. That's correct. We inherited a bunch of stuff there, no doubt about that. But this guy is now in charge of Burgundy, and he should be less angry than the last one. So there's that. The Crusade is about to launch here, and here we go. Beautiful. So, how do we want to handle this? Well, I'm thinking that we actually just split our force in half, and we send half here and half here. We'll group them back up after we get this siege done. So that looks good. This guy's trying to claim the Empire of Maghreb. Hilarious. I wish him luck with that one. People are recovering from smallpox now. That's looking solid. Okay, this siege is now done. Let's hop down over here. Sicily isn't in this, right? Right. Okay, this doesn't look too bad, to be honest. This looks pretty simple. So they're trying to claim this area up here. That's the area we need to hold. So we're going to siege our way up there. We're going to finish up this siege shortly. Yes, I see that they are winning battles up over there. That's very rude. But we're going to grab War Profiteer for right now. Boost up our income while at war. And we're going to head on up to Spoleto. Accolade successor has been found for the Scorpion of Kong North at long last. Now that we've lost all of our accolades. Okay. So that's exciting. We can appoint someone as the worthiest of the champions, and we're definitely going to do that. We cannot appoint anyone for the other one, though, which is sad. Okay, so we finish up this siege. We're just going to continue sieging northward here. We're not actually getting any war score for this, are we? We should just walk on through then. If we're not getting any war score, we should just go fight. So that's exactly what we're going to do. On we go. And there's very little they can actually do to stop us here. We just need to make sure that they don't finish up this siege. So we're going to fight them here. This is a very minor battle. And these guys, they're just going to walk right up over here. Beautiful. There's nothing they can do to stop this at this point. Ticking war score will be on our side, and we're going to stack wipe them. Beautiful. That is absolutely perfect. And another acclaimed night succession. Are we still having the smallpox? Okay, yeah, we are. So that's causing us some issues, no doubt about it. Boron North, I would like to get some standardized weapons. For now, we're just going to save up our money, I think. So I'm thinking about pursuing these guys out this direction. Because we need to get battle, right? Battle is absolutely what we need here. It's our only real method of getting anything done at this point. Battle and ticking war score, because we're the defenders in this. So that is definitely what we're going to look to do. This is looking like significant stack wipes. Extremely significant stack wipes. They're down to 183,000 troops. Let's head down here for the time being and get a siege done. Not like that's actually useful. I see, oh, they're actually landing down here. Okay, we're not going to go do a siege then. We're going to go fight them in the south of Italy. I like it. Our emperor once again has smallpox. It's a successful treatment. He will likely survive that. So that seems good. We're headed down this way. I don't think it's possible for the Catholics to win this, but they are going to finish this siege, and we're just going to hop in down over this way and give battle to them. We have reinforcements on the way as well, so this should be absolutely fine. Yeah, they're trying to pile in here, but this is going very poorly for them. Excellent. So our emperor survived smallpox. That's good. And yeah, they absolutely lose that battle. That is a very large battle for us, naturally. Ah, the alms event. Are there no sick houses? Spending piety is the right way to go. So that seems good. We're going to take this back, and they didn't retreat very far. We're going to head over this direction and see if we can catch them and give additional battle. Ticking is now officially on our side, and apparently we have mercenaries that are going to be expiring soon. Okay. We'll take it. So I would like to make our way up and give battle up over here again. Ooh, romantic revenants. Okay. That's a lot of locations that will be beset by revenants. Perhaps she's right. Okay. So we're going to attack right up over here. That is absolutely going to be a one battle for us. We're just waiting on our AI troops to make their way in here. Cool. We could raise up even more forces than what we have, by the way. Okay, and then we're going to immediately come out and attack them over here. We're at 80% war score right now. So that's a stack wipe. That puts us at 100% war score from stack wiping this. Beautiful. War is over. We'll enforce these demands. The infidels did indeed taste the wrath of Amma. Perfect. And we'll disband our troops. Okay, so we successfully defended against the Catholics to probably no one's surprise. That's not very shocking at all. Let's check in on the state of smallpox. It is still pretty heavily ravaging this area. Noted. Well, for the time being, we can head into Dabakala, and I would like to boost up our spearmen a little bit here. In Kong North, we want additional armored footmen boosting, which pretty much means goldsmithies. In Laraba, we definitely want to continue to boost our spearmen. There we go. In Buwaki, we want to continue to boost our cavalry, which could be Peel Watchtowers or goldsmithies. I'm going to take the goldsmithies for now. In Boron North, we would love to boost our bombards. That would require 3,500 gold to upgrade our workshops. That's a lot of gold. We have done that here. So I guess something like a caravanserai upgrade? Sure. That seems fine. Well, it is about time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we're probably going to go back on the offensive now that we have survived smallpox. this was a very defensive episode. We dealt with this rebellion, we dealt with a crusade, we dealt with smallpox, and at this point, I think we're ready to go back to expansion. But that is something for next episode. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including ALS Gamer, Shadow Wolf, Atala, Ali Lee, Dark Horse, Upper Cumberland Gamers, Nick Smarty, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, Soccerman12UK, Kentogan, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.